When I first started, that's all I would say. Well, I've been doing that too long. I better do something else. Because it's getting sore. My hands sore. Starting to get numb a little bit. And then just try to find something else to do for a while. And not being an expert in the field or anything, that's the only strategy I knew. Just be change off.
Like in the field, there's really not too much things that have really changed, except for the lifting, hijack, stuff like that. But they've been around. Hijack's been around a long time. Well, yeah, it's considerable reduction in ladder use. As far as falls and things like that. You can position a scissor lift more directly underneath your work or to the side of it if you plan your work properly ahead of time. And that's one of the big keys, is planning your work properly so you get in there before it's too late. Like say when the ceiling grid goes up, you're not going to put a scissor lift in. You just can't get at it. So you need to get all your duct work and things of that nature installed ahead so you don't have to crawl up in there and put yourself in a position to get hurt later. That's really what makes the difference, is planning your work out. Like in the shop work, there's a lot of new automated equipment that takes a lot of the hammering and beating and things like that out of the picture. But so there's a lot of new modern processes that eliminate a lot of the manual beating and hammering, like I was saying. But yeah, it's real important for everybody, all the trades, to get together and plan, what's going in and what time. But like with the sheet metal workers, most of our systems are the largest systems, and they're harder to move anywhere. So we basically have to be in there first, and if we don't, then you see a lot more problems later. The sprinkler fitters it's pipe and electrical conduit is smaller type apparatuses that are installed in a building. There's no way I could go back doing the type of work I was doing when I got hurt. Like I say, it's limited to what I can do at work, and if I can go in and get the operations, that would be, to help me work if I do have to go back to work, then that might be another option. My goal is maybe 5 more years, something like that.
What kind of things would you say to people that are coming into the trade, as a new apprentice maybe, they need to try and pay attention to?
I would, you would try to be careful of what you do in repetitive things.
Just keep staying loose all the time. Try to take a quick little break, and then just try to get loose and maybe do something else for a couple minutes.
I would say don't let anybody tell you exactly how to stand and exactly which way to lean. Anytime I think you put in a tense situation, it's just going to increase the problem. You got to be relaxed.
Doing exercise just to loosen up, to stay loose. Be safe about it. Be smart about what you're going to do. Get help. Use a lift. Kind of plan your work.
It's changed a lot in 40 years.
The employers have got smarter because there's a lot of liability, so you see a change in their philosophy about approaching, workers' compensation or lost time injuries. I mean, it's cost so much more to be in business today, so they're more aware of that too. So they're more willing to work smarter, do things smarter, have the right equipment on the job. There's better trained workforce, having supervisors who know how to supervise, rather than the yelling and the screamers. Have people who are thinking and actually planning things out and doing things smart. Because it's going to save the employer money. The employees are going to be more productive.
I think the employers realize that they're one of their best assets are their workers. That's how they get the job done safely. People have the right mindset.